All right, so I wanted to do this topic because I had a conversation with my friend and she had just broke up with her. She said I could talk about this. She said she broke up with her boyfriend and she said he broke up with her because she's not perfect, which is some bullshit. But it got us to talking, and people today seem to be in search of perfection. Everybody wants to be perfect. Listen, even Barbie got flaws, and she's about as close to perfect as anyone's gonna get. People get all this surgery to look perfect. Some people, they go. You got Kylie Jenner with my lips now, trying to look perfect because for insecurities and things that she had about herself, and that's fine. But in the real world, no matter what you do as a person, there's gonna be someone who does not like you. Everybody wants to be liked and want to be perfect and want to try to put on this bullshit like they're just everything and nothing is wrong with them and nothing bothers them, and you just come off false and just whack. Somebody told me this a long time ago, and it stuck with me ever since. You can be the juiciest, sweetest, most ripest peach in the patch. There's going to be somebody in this world who does not like peaches. So understand that. Some people are on this world path to be this most perfect person they can be, but in actuality, that perfection is not something that is tangible. It's just like when people get plastic surgery. They will find something that they really dislike about themselves and they'll fix it. But then once they fix it, usually they'll find something else that's wrong. And it just becomes this pattern of trying to fix what's not really wrong with you. Most people's insecurities and their problems and trying to achieve perfection come from other people. So it's like somebody saying your lips are too big. You wouldn't really say that your lips were too big if you were not hearing it from other people. You would just be like, oh, this is just how I am and I like my lips, like they don't bother me. Other people come and they say something, then it starts to ticking in people's minds and they start thinking like, well, is there something wrong with me? Like, should I fix it? I've been through that before too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had those issues where people have said things about me and I just kind of think like, are they telling the truth? Like, is that? But then you have to think, look at the person that it's coming from. Look at this old mangly, tacky, mildew bitch who don't want nothing better than to just get on somebody's nerves and make them feel just as insecure as they feel because somebody else did it. It's true. Hurt people do hurt people. That's just the truth. It all comes down to your confidence and what you like about yourself, because perfection is measured differently for everybody in different type of situations. I find myself to be very much perfect in how I feel about myself and how I look. There are things about myself that I would like to change. I would love a lip reduction. That would be just great. However, while kids are sucking into shot glasses, I was born with them, so I shouldn't do that. I went with my friend when she got her nose done, and she really wanted it done. And she said because she felt like it was just, it made her insecure. And she got it done, and she doesn't want anything else done. But we went to her consultation, and I talked to her doctor, and I was like, what could I do to make my lips smaller? Besides makeup, besides lining them and trying to, put more color in one. Like, what could I do? He was like, well, you could get a lip reduction. It will make your mouth appear much smaller, but I'm not going to do it. And when a doctor usually refuses a client for reasons that are like this, and they let you know that he's a good doctor. He did a terrific job on her nose. But he said, I wouldn't do that because I do the opposite procedure on a regular basis of lip augmentations, whether it be Restylane, whatever the situation is. I do that procedure on so many people, and you have something that a lot of other people want. I just wouldn't feel comfortable with taking out something that I'm usually putting in. So after hearing that from a doctor, I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep them then. Why not? But I never had an issue with my lips. Personally, it was other people who would make comments that I'd be like, wow, that's not nice. But now look, it's all the rage. I remember coming up in school having big lips was just not the thing to do. But now everybody named motherfucking mama are overdrawing their lips, overlining their lips to get what I have naturally. So, just like back in the day when girls used to wear pants and they used to say a big butt is so tacky and it's not cute, and everybody was trying to wear jeans that flatten their ass. Now everybody named mama is out here getting ass shots, fix a flat, booty pads, and all types of other shit inserted into their ass to have, which once was looked at something as ugly. So again, perfection, again, is measured differently. So some of the women and the men who have big lips or big butts or whatever the situation that was not attractive, now is the hottest trend, and they're selling these things, these little sucker things that you suck your lips into, and they make your lips bigger, and you can line them so when they go down, they still appear to be bigger. People are doing this. They say ass augmentation is more common now than breast implants, which is crazy because remember, every chick in the world wanted breast implants, and now every bitch wants a booty to look like Nicki Minaj's and J-Lo's. So again, if these women would have went and had surgeries to take away what is now hot, they would be trying to put something back that they originally had. That's why when you get with a boyfriend, or you get with a man, or you get with a girlfriend, this person has to love you for who you are and not want you to change who you are to accommodate them. So if you're with someone and they like, well, I don't like your hair like this, and I don't like your lips like this, and I don't like your body like this, and you should get some breast implants because your titties too little, or you should get your ass pumped up because it's too that's not the person you should be with. Because the man or woman who you're with is going to love you regardless for who you are. They should love you for your heart and your mind, not your body. Okay? It's nice. Okay, I like having a flat stomach, and you know, people that I've dated have appreciated it. But if I had a gut, I would still be the same person. I would just appear different. So stop trying to be perfect, especially for the wrong people. There are so many people out here who go out here and get all this surgery to accommodate someone else, and they forget about their self. So don't do that to yourself. It's because it saddens me to see people who have such self-hate, not because they feel like that, but because the world has made them feel like that, you know, behind their bullshit and what they think beauty is. Beauty is what you make it. Beauty is how you feel about yourself, okay? So if you feel good about your natural hair, then you wear your motherfucking natural hair. If you feel good about a fucking 30-inch weave, then you wear your motherfucking 30-inch weave, okay? That's because it's for you. You have to sleep with it. You have to live with it. You have to look yourself in the mirror. These bitches out here can't stand their self. They're out here trying to look like this bitch, sing like this bitch, act like this bitch, and date like this bitch, and they still at home being the same raggedy ass bitch they been since they motherfucking started trying to be the next bitch. That ain't what you want. That's not life. So live your life for what the fuck you want to do, how you want to do it, and the way you want to do it. You'll be a much happier person, because trust me, I am. There is shit that is said about me, to me, around me, and referenced about me all over the internet. Whether it be bad or good, at the end of the day, I still have to live with myself, and I still have to live in my truth. And my truth is just who the fuck I am. If you don't like it, that's your problem, bitch. Okay? Again, that's what you don't like. That falls into the motherfucking category of your problems, not mine. So treat the world like you don't give a fuck, and really just don't give a fuck, because it's going to make you a happier person. And stop trying to achieve something. Perfection is boring. It is very much boring. I think Brandy is one of the most beautiful women in the industry. Okay? And there are other people who feel like Brandy is really ugly and she looks like an alien. That's you see what I'm saying? So what I feel about her versus what somebody else feel about her really would matter to her. If you get what I'm saying. So it's all in how you identify yourself. Again, you're not going to be liked. You're not going to be loved. You're not going to be called beautiful by everybody. There are some people that think that Lauren London is ugly. I think she's beautiful, but people feel that way. There are other motherfuckers who find the girl who played Katniss, I forget her name, Jennifer, that. She is very weird looking to me, and I don't find her to be a little bit attractive at all. But there are people, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. So it depends. Some dudes think that Naomi Campbell is beautiful. Some dudes think she's ugly and find Halle Berry to be the most beautiful person in the world. I don't understand the hype behind motherfucking Denzel Washington, especially after that fight. However, that's how my granny think he's one of the finest men who ever walked the earth. So there you go. It's all in how you see you, how you love you, how you appreciate you. If you learn to embrace the things that you don't like about yourself, then you'll be a much happier person. Stop trying to hide behind things that you don't like and just say, listen, these are my big ass lips. I'm not going to put on a mask. I'm not going to look like Sub-Zero. It's going to be what it is. And there's going to be somebody who's going to love you not only for the fact that you embrace what you don't like, but because you accept and you show off and you flaunt and you're confident about the fact that you are not perfect. So I hope you guys took something from this, and I hope that you guys start to look at yourself as beautiful, no matter what your nationality is, what your sexuality is, what your sexual preference is. It doesn't matter. Love you and be happy in your truth. And on that note, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.